Well, we're at the fire station. We've come upstairs into the sort of hallowed area. Now, you're wondering what we're doing, talking with John at the sink. He pointed out that this is a brand new invention that could really make a difference to people's lives. I mean, can you even see it? This is it. It's just what I would just call the sink and the tap, but it's more than that.
Yeah, it's a device called an auto mist from a company called Plumus, and it's basically a sprinkler system that fits under the tap. It's retrofitted. The sink, the tap was here normally, but the device is actually this part here, and the sink just goes down through it underneath the sink, but in this case we've gone for the back as a pump. It's connected to a heat detector, which is standard in any new kitchens. And if the heat detector gets to 57 degrees centigrade, so again, it's not going to be through burnt toast, it's not going to be through the kettle, it's got to get to 57 degrees centigrade, so anybody that's been on a high temperature holiday will know it's got to get hot. Yeah. At which point the detector operates. It's got a wireless relay at the pump, which sends a signal to this, the pump activates, and basically a high water mist will appear from these two outlets at approximately 80 bar, and the system will operate at only 5 to 6 litres of water per minute. That's all it needs, and it will operate for approximately 30 minutes unless you get to the stop button, and that will basically quell and stop any fire in the kitchen.
And it makes like a mist, does it then? So it's like a wall of water? Yeah,
basically a normal sprinkler system, which are very, very good and effective, and are probably the best life safety measure you can fit in any domestic property. This is an accompaniment. This is more for a single room use or a dual room. So for example, a smaller property, anything up to 32 square metres, one pump will cover that, and you can have two heads operating. It comes under the tap. You can get a freestanding version which sits next to it, and there's also one that fits into the wall, which is the same as a one-gang light switch. So if you imagine a single light switch, you can get a device that will actually fit in there, and again the same, and that will give total room coverage.
Because recently you've had a few domestic fires, haven't you, going around the Isle of Man, and you've been issuing the warnings to check on people's safety and their smoke detectors and so on? Yeah,
we do. The kitchens is one of the prominent areas where fires occur. And we contacted the manufacturer here to say that we would like one of these devices, and it's best to display it and say come in here and see a sprinkler system as opposed to me handing leaflets out. And being the fire station here, somebody could be upstairs cooking when the guys go to shout. When they go, they've got a button to push next to the pole well, which kills the power to the kitchen. And for any reason, if that was missed or anything, we could get a fire here, which could be embarrassing. And over the years, we have had a few close calls in the kitchen, and
stories coming out now,
and a few fires. In the event that it would be embarrassing to turn up to a fire back at the station, so this device would enable the fire to be fought actively, which is always the best way.
And the thing is, it doesn't look like it's a machine that does that. I mean, it just looks like a normal tap, so that's great.
Most people haven't even noticed it. The only reason they've noticed it is I've done an email to all the staff here just to let them know the procedure for it, i.e. that it's fitted and what to do in the event that the system operates, how to stop it, which is under the eaves. Apart from that, most people coming here, they're totally unaware that we've had a sprinkler system fitted.